Most men lose power not because they are weak, but because they talk too much. They explain themselves, reveal their plans, confess their emotions, and expose their intentions long before the world has earned the right to know them. And then they wonder why they are not respected, why attraction fades, why people interrupt them, why their presence feels light instead of heavy. What you are about to understand is something most men never learn in their entire lives. High-value men are powerful not because of what they say, but because of what they never reveal. And once you see these 5 hidden secrets, you will start noticing why certain men walk into a room and command silence, without speaking a single word. The first secret high-value men never reveal is how deeply they observe. While others rush to speak, impress, and be noticed, he watches. He studies people quietly. He reads body language. He listens to tone shifts. He notices who seeks attention and who avoids it. He understands that information is power, and the man who speaks first often loses leverage. In conversations with women, especially, he allows her to reveal herself. Her insecurities, her desires, her emotional patterns slowly come to the surface. Because silence makes people uncomfortable, and in that discomfort they expose themselves. He never announces that he is observing. He simply gathers knowledge while appearing calm and effortless. This is why he rarely gets manipulated. He already saw the move before it was played. The second secret he never reveals is his emotional storms. He feels everything, but you will never see it. Rejection, disrespect, attraction, frustration, excitement, he experiences them internally like waves crashing against rocks. But his face remains still water. Most men react instantly. They show when they are hurt. They show when they are impressed. They show when they are desperate for approval. And in doing so, they hand control of their emotional state to others. The high-value man understands a Stoic truth. The person who controls his reactions controls the situation. When a woman tests him with cold behavior, he does not chase. When someone disrespects him, he does not argue. When things don't go his way, he does not complain. Because he knows something most people never realize. Emotional reactions are invitations for others to control you. The third secret he never reveals is his long-term plans. He does not broadcast his ambitions, his goals, or his next move. He has learned that when you talk about your plans, you satisfy your ego without doing the work. Talking feels like progress, but it is only mental pleasure, so he moves in silence. While others announce their dreams, he builds quietly. And when results appear, people think it happened suddenly. Women find this deeply attractive because mystery creates curiosity, and curiosity creates emotional pull. People respect what they do not fully understand. The unknown carries weight, and he protects that weight by keeping his journey private. The fourth secret he never reveals is how little he actually needs people. This does not mean he is cold or antisocial. It means he is emotionally self-sufficient. He enjoys company, but he does not depend on it. He appreciates attention, but he does not seek it. He can walk away from anyone without emotional collapse because his center is within, not outside. This is why he is never clingy, never desperate, never chasing validation. And ironically, this is what makes people chase him, especially women, because humans are drawn to those who do not appear to need them. Neediness repels, self-containment attracts. He understands that the strongest position in any relationship is being willing to lose it. The fifth and most powerful secret he never reveals is his standards. He does not tell people what he expects. He does not warn them about his boundaries. He simply observes behavior and adjusts his presence accordingly. If someone disrespects him, he becomes distant without drama. If a woman plays games, he reduces attention without explanation. If people waste his time, he quietly removes access to himself. He never argues for better treatment. He lets his absence speak. And this silence confuses people because they are used to men begging to be understood. But he knows that explaining standards lowers their value. Living them enforces respect without words. You may have noticed something strange. None of these secrets involve dominance, loud confidence, or aggressive behavior. That is because real power is silent. The loud man tries to prove his worth. The quiet man already knows it. And this is why high-value men feel different. They don't try to impress. They don't overshare. They don't react emotionally. They don't reveal their inner world easily. Their presence feels grounded, heavy, calm, and slightly mysterious. People lean in to understand them because they cannot read them instantly. Imagine two men in the same room. One is talking loudly, telling stories, trying to entertain everyone. The other is calm, speaking only when necessary, listening more than talking, smiling slightly but revealing nothing. Watch where the eyes go. Watch who people become curious about. Watch who women subtly glance at. It is always the man who reveals less. This is not manipulation. This is discipline. This is emotional mastery. This is Stoicism in real life. Understanding that your thoughts, your plans, your emotions, and your standards are sacred territory, not public property. And when you start practicing this, something changes. You stop feeling the urge to explain yourself. You stop feeling the need to prove your worth. You stop chasing validation. Your words become fewer but heavier. Your reactions become slower but wiser. Your presence becomes calmer but more powerful. Because the ultimate truth is this: the world cannot disturb a man whose inner world it cannot access. So the next time you feel the urge to explain, to react, to reveal, to announce, to confess, pause, breathe, and remember that silence is not emptiness. Silence is control. Silence is mystery. Silence is strength. And the man who masters what he does not reveal becomes the man no one can control.